really going to try to do this character justice. Cristina created a pretty badass character, and she knew exactly how to run it. She gave me notes, and I'm going to do my best.
I love Cristina so much.
I'm going to do her proud by hurting you a lot.
That sounds about right. I should not have trusted that.
Yeah, can't trust her. It's the one thing she and Tohri have in common.
No, I feel like that's Jess doing her own spin on the character. She's
Me?
You, my DM, trying to kill me?
No, I didn't make this character.
But you're just going to use that character to...
This is the best mic drop to go on like a 3-week cruise ever.
To kill us all.
Yeah, I tried to figure it out without me. Welcome back to I Seduce the Dragon. This is a Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast featuring a porn star, a cowgirl, a rocket scientist, except not today, and a mom. I'm Jess Parks. I'm your dungeon master, and I'm really excited to wrap up this Golden Cathedral chapter of our game. Unfortunately, we have lost Cristina for this and potentially the next episode. She has had the audacity to go on vacation, and so I will be doing my best to channel Hamish for all of you today. So even though we don't have Cristina today, I will throw it to the rest of the cast so that you can introduce yourself and answer today's Icewind Dale breaker, which is, who among you is most and least like their character?
This is a trick question.
My name is Ryan Keely, and it is a 1-to-1 for all of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
My name is Flanders, and I co-sign that statement.
I'm Dana. I play Gentry Rose Bitter Creek Dumont, who is also Dana. And so on most levels, in just like a caricature sort of way.
So each of you thinks you are the one who is most like your character.
No, I think I think across the board.
I will say all of us are tied for most like a character, and Cristina/Tohri is the least like her character.
I would say Flanders is smarter than Martha, for sure.
I mean, we're all smarter than our characters. I hope.
I don't know. I could see Ryan Keely running heads first into a situation.
You're so lucky you were across state lines, bitch.
Oh, because you would run horns first into me?
I would beat you with a slipper like a dignified lady.
Gentry is more social than Dana is.
Yeah.
And Erastus has a worse memory than Ryan Keely.
That's not true.
I think also I have unintentionally Martha'd myself. Like, I think I was less like Martha when we first started playing.
But, like, I think of you as, like, an adventurer and who's committed to the bit.
True.
I think Martha's slightly more petty.
You've just always been on my good side.
I don't think I identify with any of my NPCs.
Really?
I think you're a lot like Shelty.
Nobody appreciates my art. You're in the realm of the Golden Cathedral, which has been overrun by red oozes called oblixes. I haven't yet settled on what the plural is, and I think I won't.
I think it changes depending on the vibe.
I'm voting for oblices.
Oh, oblices, right? Like vertices.
I don't know what that other word is.
Like the vertex.
Quit witch talking to me and tell me about the D&D story.
Yes, agreed.
The portal that you all arrived through immediately shut behind you, right in Tohri's face before he could jump through. But you met a man named Hamish, played by Cristina, who explained that you could leave this oozy hellscape and take him with you if you had some spring water from inside that cathedral, which he said was guarded by evil monks who are actually Oblix doppelgangers.
Oh no!
Erastus and Gentry snuck inside with Hamish and began the challenge that protects the spring, while Martha stayed on the perimeter of the cathedral and encountered the monks. After a brief scuffle in which Martha impaled one of them on her righteous javelin, she realized they were not oblex.
And then I unimpaled him.
You did.
Why is your javelin righteous?
It's got fucking sick pinstripes on it.
Realizing that sweet Hamish was up to no good, Martha ran inside to try to warn the others. The others, meanwhile, bested the challenge and found the spring. Erastus drank deeply, erasing his wrinkles and restoring his eye and all of his memories. He remembers now that the fate of the Dusk Court and all of its magic depends upon his return, something that he may or may not be willing to do even now. With a vial of spring water, their key to escape, tucked away on Erastus's person, Erastus and Gentry returned to the cathedral proper, coming face to face with Martha and the monk. Seeing the monk, Hamish panicked and cast a spell called Hunger of Hadar, opening a gateway to unknown horrors and filling the area with impenetrable darkness. The party is blinded with a capital B at the moment, but they can hear the sucking, slurping sounds of acidic tentacles writhing forth from Hamish's hellish gateway. And here is where we begin. Erastus, you are engulfed in darkness, and you're at the top of the turn order.
My boots of the vigilant, are they a-quaking?
They hath a-quaked, and that's how you ended up at the top of the initiative order, because those boots give you a boost to your initiative.
And my eyes of minute seeing do not apply in this situation.
Basically, you can't see anything.
Yes.
So if you want to see anything, you're going to have to move, unless you've got something that can affect the darkness around you.
With a passive perception of 10,
Yeah.
do I know where my friends are?
You know where they were standing 6 seconds ago.
Okay, real quick. We are blinded, not just...
Blinded.
Yeah, we have the condition of being blinded.
It's not just that there's something black blocking our view.
Yeah, and it's not just that it's like a magical darkness, although maybe it is, but at this point, what we do know is that we are under the condition of blinded.
I'm going to use my action to create armor.
Also, we have to protect that vial that you have in your Neosporin.
You think someone's getting near my dick, Gentry?
I don't think anybody is.
Jesus Christ, bitch!
Now, I
Step
mean,
off.
Gentry's very
Step
invested
off.
in protecting your dick
Step
now.
off.
She can't see it, so she's going to be groping, I guess, to protect it.
You want to lose both hands?
You use your action to summon your arcane armor, and you feel your entire body encased in a tight squeeze of protection, including your sporin, which is now encased under metal.
I would like to perform a mental block to get Gentry's mind off my sporin, because I can't focus with that kind of pressure.
I didn't say it out loud necessarily.
I can see it in your eyes, Dana.
You can't even see me, though.
I can sense you. I can sense the dick pressure that you're putting on my... I have hypersensitive sensual awareness.
Yeah.
Canonically.
It's a stat.
End turn.
So you end your turn standing in the dark. Then it is Hamish's turn.
Oh, no.
Everyone roll a perception check.
That was impressive.
So I want you to know I have a -2 to perception, and I did roll a 1. So I just rolled a -1.
I rolled a 21, and I would just like to say I would also know if I smell sulfur.
What did you roll, Ryan?
19.
A 19. All right. All of you are distracted by the sounds of whispers and slurping sounds in your ears. You can hear on the ground the slurping of these tentacles writhing towards you. But through it, Gentry, you smell sulfur in the air. And Erastus, you hear scuttling off towards what would be your right. Hamish is going to attack Erastus with the spell Sorceress Burst, which allows him to, in this case, roll 2d8 of damage. If either of those d8s is an 8, he gets to roll another d8 and add that to the damage. And that stacks up until d8s stop happening. So, rolling to hit, that's a 17. I'm going to take that as a yes.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
We're going to roll 2d8s.
Come on, no whammies.
That's a 5 and a 1, but I'm going to use a sorcery point to reroll both of those and see if I can get an 8. That's an 8! Hey guys, this is a pretty good character. And that's a 3, and I'll do one more. And that's a 5. Total damage for you, Erastus, is 16.
Okay. I'm down to 43.
It is Gentry's turn.
Okay, so Gentry still has protection from good and evil. I am going to cast Blink.
What does Blink do?
I'm going to roll a d20 at the end of each of your turns for the duration of the spell. On a roll of 11 or higher, you vanish from your current plane of existence and appear in the ethereal plane. At the start of your next turn, and when the spell ends, if you're on the ethereal plane, you return to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of the space you vanish from.
You cast Blink. Do you decide to move?
Oh, no, I'm not going to move. I'm going to blink from where I'm at.
You don't move. At the end of your turn, there's a chance for you to blink into the ethereal plane, and protecting both yourself and giving you a unique view of the battlefield because the magical darkness won't be affecting you there. Go ahead and roll a d20.
I rolled a 12.
So, you disappear into the ethereal plane. You'll be there until the beginning of your next turn, when you can appear anywhere within 10 feet of where you currently stand.
Yes.
While you're there, this is information just for Dana. You look around and you find it interesting that upon first glance, you don't see Hamish.
What a sneaky fucker.
It's now Martha's turn.
Martha is going to say, for the bees, and flies 30 feet up. Boy, I hope these are vaulted ceilings into the air.
They are.
I think we've actually discussed they are vaulted.
You're just going to fly straight up, or are you going to fly in a diagonal in any direction?
Just straight up. Just boink.
You fly straight up. The ceiling is only 25 feet. So as you say, for the bees, amazing. You hit the ceiling.
Adorable.
You know what? You'll take a d4 of bludgeoning damage to your little noggin. That's a 4.
Really? Even
Yeah.
with a helmet?
Bitch, you just got a long rest too because you chugged down that water.
Fine, I bonked myself for 4 damage.
You bonked yourself for 4 damage, and while you're holding your head, you look across the ceiling and you see, looking up toward you, laying flat on the ceiling, so almost looking upwards as if laying on a bed up at you, is Hamish, looking shocked.
Perfect. I cast Guiding Bolt as a 2nd level spell at his ass.
Awesome.
Okay, well that is not gonna work to hit, so I'm gonna use my lucky to do that over. 15, does that hit?
He recovers quickly. His surprise turns to a smile in the seconds it takes you to ready your guiding bolt. He appears to laugh until tears appear in his eyes, red tears that drip forward down his face, and then red begins to drip from his nose. And as he giggles and opens his mouth to laugh more, red burbles out from his mouth. The goo encircles his body, wrapping around him until he is a man's shape, encased in red, offering him a bit of protection. And as you loose that guiding bolt at him, it hits the goo and it wobbles, but it doesn't penetrate.
How many times can I use lucky? Can I use it one more time, Jess?
Yeah.
That was
Great.
so gross.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's a 26 to hit.
That should fucking do it. You focus, you dig deep into your luck, and with a mixture of what kind of feelings are you feeling?
Betrayal and disgust that I rub mustard on myself.
You smell the mustard on yourself as you throw one more guiding bolt at that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And it sears right through the red with its radiant damage, and you hear him howl with pain. How much damage do you do?
I do 25 radiant damage.
25 radiant damage.
Second level spell, baby.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You smell searing flesh. And I think that's your moment and your action. Is there anything else you can do?
No, but I do have advantage on the next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage. So I think that includes other people because he's lit up like a Christmas tree, like a gooey red Christmas tree.
Gross. That's so gross.
He does ever so briefly illuminate within his husk, and you can see his skeleton for the briefest of moments.
Is he dead, though? No.
He's not dead.
He's on the ceiling still, though?
He is on the ceiling still. It is Erastus' turn.
I reach into my sporin and I put on my headlamp and turn it on.
You'll have to get rid of your infiltrator armor to access your sporin.
God damn it.
Also, for what it's worth, the headlamp won't help you. So unless it's flavor to turn on your headlamp in magical darkness, it actually won't help you see.
Well, my character would have definitely tried that.
I'll let you do it then.
I just feel like Erastus would be like, oh, these people with their stupid night vision and whatnot, I've got a trusty headlamp.
Click.
Because he always does.
You turn on your headlamp and you can't see shit.
Okay. In that case, I can't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm paralyzed.
You're not paralyzed. You can totally move.
Well, no, I'm paralyzed with indecision.
Oh.
Because I just want a thunder wave, and I know Martha's above me, so I know she's safe, but I don't know exactly where Gentry is, and my instinct is to just, throw an acid splash at it.
I say follow that instinct, baby.
Yeah, I think I'm going to spray and pray.
Love a spray and pray.
Can I take a step forward and spray? Because I don't want to get the monk either. I don't want any collateral damage.
Which direction do you want to spray? Can you show me on the map?
I'm going to go to where Martha was standing. So I'm going to take one step forward.
Okay.
I would like to use my infiltrator armor lightning launcher to shoot lightning forward.
You activate your infiltrator armor, and for those of you standing outside of the darkness bubble, you see, phew! A giant streak of lightning flies towards the front door.
With that streak of lightning, is anything illuminated?
Not for you.
I will do a second, because I can do that.
Same direction?
Same direction, and then I am going to move as far forward down that line of lightning as I can towards the front door.
Ryan Keely, you're playing battleships right now. Don't attack the same spot.
Martha, you see a second bolt fly out of the darkness towards the front door. Phew!
The same spot. Gotcha.
And I advance as far as I can down that path that has clearly been cleared by the lightning, okay? Sorry if I cleared a path. Sorry if I'm a groundbreaking individual.
That actually makes a bit of logical sense.
All right. I'll hand it to Erastus this one time.
Yeah, dicks. I'm trying to exit. I love an exit.
You sure do love an exit. It's now Hamish's turn.
Fuck that guy.
I'm probably
Liar.
fucked right now.
The liar. The lying liar who lives in a bush.
You see the gelatinous hole in his armor starting to close and knit together as he sinks down off the ceiling a little bit. You see him connected to it with a forest of red tendrils. And tentacles begin to whip and stick to the ceiling and the walls as he moves himself forward and casts as he's moving mirror image. So he's making progress 20 feet, slurping along with tentacles, and another of him appears, and another, and another, and others. 4 of them moving in concerted effort toward the front door.
I'm imagining, is he like one of those little sticky hands you get out of like a coin machine? Okay, just like...
This part of that is definitely that.
Okay, perfect.
Nicholas Ignacio, thank you so much for being one of our very best friends. We can't do this without you.
So now there's 4 of him on the ceiling, quite close to Erastus.
Gentry. From her place in the ethereal plane, can she now see Hamish?
Yes, she can.
Okay, so Gentry will choose to reappear within 10 feet of where she blinked out. Then she wants to take the dash action, which will get her pretty close to Hamish. Also, she wants to, as a bonus action, cast Spiritual Tits. So as she reappears in the dark, she dashes forward because she can see the end of the Hunger of Hadar And then her spiritual tits appear right next to her. And she's like, Hamish, you are a lying piece of shit. And she motorboats him with her titties.
Roll a d4 to see which of the Hamishes you hit. 3 of them are duplicates.
3.
You swing them, titties, at one of the Hamishes. Roll to hit.
What's 8 plus 5?
13.
13.
15.
14. 13.
13. 13. 13.
You swing your titties at one of the Hamishes, and that Hamish looks surprised and then disappears. It was not the real Hamish.
So we're narrowing it down. Got it.
Now it is Martha's turn.
You know what? I'm gonna stick with the classics. Martha's gonna cast Guiding Bolt
Okay.
with advantage.
So roll a d4.
Okay, well that was another 3. God damn it.
Keep it rolling. Keep it going.
You're not gonna believe this.
No,
That was another 3.
You hit Gentry's tits.
No.
They wiggle.
Okay, 2. We got a 2 finally. 4th time's a charm.
You got it too. Roll the hit.
Okay, that is a 25.
All right, you sling your guiding bolt at one of the Hamishes, and whew, it disappears. Now there's 2 Hamishes.
That was a real waste of a 2nd level spell slot.
You narrowed it down.
I could have done that with my fucking shillelagh. That's okay.
It is now Erastus's turn again.
Yeah, get his gooey ass, Erastus.
I am going to cast Magic Missile. I create 3 glowing darts of. Are there 2 or are there still 3?
There's 2 Hamishes.
I'm going to point all 3 at the 2 Hamishes.
Great. So roll a d4.
Okay.
If it's a 2 or a 3, reroll.
Okay, so technically you don't need to roll to hit with Magic Missile. It's an auto hit spell. So it should bypass Mirror Image. But Jess is God here, and what she says goes.
I want 1 at each of them. I don't care where the 3rd one goes.
Got it. Okay.
The 3rd one is up to God.
So as you loose your 3 darts towards the 2 Hamishes, pew, 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 one hits one of them, and you hear Hamish go, "How!"
Got him.
And 2 hit the other one, and that copy disappears. Now you can clearly see Hamish. That's your action. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I am going to keep moving as far as I can towards the door.
All right. Then it is Hamish's turn. He slurps forward as quickly as he can, and as he's moving, he casts Fog Cloud at 2nd level. A 40-foot radius cloud of fog obscures the area. As he moved, you lost track of where he was. But you know where he's going.
Did he move, though, away from me?
You are on the ground and he was on the ceiling, so he was 25 feet away from
Okay.
you. He did move away from your boobs.
My boobs don't get opportunity attack.
All right, Gentry, it's your turn.
Do I see Hamish?
You can't see Hamish. He's now in the fog.
I'll dash to be until I am no longer in the fog. And
Okay.
I would like to also move my boobies with me.
Mm-hmm.
I can move my boobies pretty far. So I'll move my boobies as far as I can possibly move them.
If you dash, you will leave the cathedral.
I don't want to fully leave because I don't want to leave my friends behind, but I want to get out of the fog.
The fog doesn't end until the outside of the cathedral, which you could definitely reach if you want to dash that far.
Dude, you can exit the location. You know that's exactly what Erastus is going to do.
Okay, I'm going to dash. I'm going to dash to outside the doorway and take my boobies with me.
You're going to dash out the door and you're going to take your boobies with you.
That's exactly 60 feet, like right outside the door.
Gentry dashes out of the cathedral and into the courtyard. You are struck by bright sunshine in your eyes as you clear the fog. Before you, a bright sunny day, the overgrown courtyard of flowers and grass and trees and shrubs. But as your eyes adjust, you notice movement. There be obelisks in them thar bushes between you and the portals.
I should have known. The bushes. I asked Hamish, why are you coming from the bush, dude? And look, bushes and obelisks.
To your left and right, an obelix appears from the wilderness beyond the path.
So I can move my titties 20 feet and then attack an obelix with my titties.
Awesome.
11.
You wiggle waggle your titties at the gooey monster in front of you. You smack him up against the goo and you just end up with red gelatin splattered all over your titties. You don't do any damage.
I have Oblex jizz on my tits. Awesome.
The Oblex that you just hit.
I mean, I attempted to hit it.
The Oblex that you just threatened.
Or delighted.
Tantalized.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to move the 20 feet it needs to move to get within 5 feet of you. It's going to smack you with its tentacles, and then it's going to whip around you and try to eat your memories.
Gentry, did you not drink the water?
No, because I don't drink random shit from places. I've been on the road long enough.
Girl.
Like, no.
All right.
I saw Erastus regrow an eye. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna grow a new eye? No, thank you.
Does 13 hit you?
It does not.
A tentacle lashes out. You see it coming and you block it. But as you block, another one smacks you from the side. You're going to take 7 bludgeoning damage plus 5 psychic damage from getting hit by the evil tentacle.
Okay.
And then that tentacle that hits you grips around your arm and slides off, trying to eat your memories. Do a wisdom saving throw. DC 15.
Ooh, no, 11.
With an 11, you feel a tearing sensation in your mind as a memory is ripped free, never to be remembered again. Give me something cherished from your teen years.
Gentry's first time she saw Bavlorna.
The memory of the first time your eyes rested on the young, brash, strong woman auditioning for your show, blowing away the rest of the crew, and you peeking in from the outside. Whew, gone. The tearing sensation that you felt as your memories were drained also did a great deal of psychic damage. 4d8. Take 18 damage.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
Now the Oblex has all of your languages and shares your proficiencies. You have the condition memory drained. As long as you're memory drained, you're going to roll a d4 and subtract that number from any ability check or attack roll you make. And if it happens again, this die escalates. So while Gentry reels from her mind getting drained, Martha, it's your turn.
I guess Martha couldn't see what is going on, right?
Oh, no, you saw everything. You saw Hamish slurp off and you saw him throw up the fog cloud. Now what you see is the edge of the fog cloud. You know somewhere in there is Erastus and Gentry and Hamish.
And I probably generally know where the exit is still. Like, it's like blocked by the fog, but I could probably kind of try and beeline. Okay, I will dash 60 feet, which still won't get me out, but it will get me 60 feet closer.
It will land you in the fog.
Yeah.
If any of you have anything that creates wind, that will dissipate the fog. Yes. Yes, Ryan?
No.
Back on the outside, another Oblex emerges from the bushes, quite far away from you, Gentry, but between you all and the exit. On the other side of the path, you see another one emerge. Now there are 3 within your vision. The monk inside the cathedral, having no longer the gateway open in his chest, lies on the floor, inert. But as you watch Martha, he takes a shallow breath.
Oh, thank God.
Next up is Erastus.
I am going to use my action to dash to be by Gentry.
Erastus, you emerge from the darkness through the same process that Gentry felt. You're struck by sun. Your eyes need to adjust, and you quickly take in the scene. You're standing right next to her, and before you know it, you also notice this giant Oblex. Not giant, medium-sized Oblex, human-sized Oblex, trying to beat the shit out of Gentry.
Trying to. Mostly just hurting her feelings a lot.
And her body.
And then, from behind you,
Balls.
you receive another sorceress burst.
God damn it. I don't want a sorcerer's burst from behind.
Nope.
I'm going to use another sorcery point to re-roll those. Try to get an 8. I did. I got an 8. So that was a 3 and an 8 and a 7. That is 15, 18 damage for you, Erastus, from the Sorceress Strike.
Okay.
How much hit points do you have now?
I am down to 25.
Oh, you're fine.
You gave it to me good.
With a bonus action, Hamish casts telepathic speech, which allows him to speak telepathically with a creature that he can see within 30 feet of him. And Erastus, in your mind, you hear Hamish say, "Really, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you, but you can see how powerful you could be if you just accept and merge with the Obelix as I have done. It requires one of great intelligence. I'm so sorry that none of your friends quite qualify, but you could. Stop fighting now, and you don't have to die."
I know that this creature is lying to me because I know that I am not the smartest of this 3 of my friends.
I think you actually are.
You actually are. With +3 intelligence, you actually, as an artificer, you are the most intelligent.
Unfortunately, you are.
Yeah, Gentry has wisdom, but not intelligence.
Yeah, I got a +0 to intelligence.
It's so very easy. You just allow it to be in your brain, and it merges with you, and it gives you its power.
What if I don't want that power? We've had a peaceful détente before.
I'm afraid if you reject the gift, you will be killed. Please, accept our offer. I don't want you to die.
You know what, Jess? You've been trying to shove this goddamn thing in my brain for 2 seasons.
Don't say yes.
Don't say yes?
Fight it.
No.
This is your game.
He's just trying to get in your brain. He'll say anything.
No, she's so tired of me asking. I didn't know it was that easy to wear down Ryan Keely.
Don't tell anybody.
All it takes is 2 years.
Let's just kill him. Let's kill him.
You know what? I'm not. I am going to fight you off because the last time I did something impulsive, I ended up in this stupid goddamn cathedral. This is what I get for reading Pocket Lint.
Hamish says, I'm so sorry. He tries to eat your memories. Give me a wisdom save. DC 15.
I thought you were coming for my intelligence because I was so freaking smart and I have a +6 to intelligence, but fine.
Is there an advantage?
It's a 1.
Because of the drinky of the thingy, the water.
I love that, Flanders. It's not what I was going to do to acknowledge that, but I'm going to add that because it's really smart. So, having drunk the elixir, when the Obelix tentacle touches you, you feel it sear. There's a squeal from the goo itself, but it redoubles its effort and it touches you, even harming itself.
I'm apparently the smartest person in this party and you can't have my brain. Today I discovered my memories. My memories are strong and powerful. They've all come flooded back to me. You cannot eat my brain. You can't eat my memories.
I'll give you advantage on that save since you have drunk the elixir.
And it's still wisdom save?
Yes. Roll again. Do a lot better.
I have Flash of Genius.
Great. So add +3.
So it's a 12.
Oh, it's a DC 15.
Roll Persuasion?
No. It hurts to lose memories again after receiving them so recently. You feel a tearing sensation in your mind. The pain is brief but unimaginable as you lose the face of your father, and you take 21 damage.
Guys, I am so conflicted. I really am thinking about going to the dark side.
No. We are not running errands to rescue you from the dark side anymore. And we are gonna just fucking kill this guy.
I think Dana should shut her trap hole and Flanders should try to convince me because she's better at negotiating. And Dana is negotiating me into some more Leroy Jenkins, which is what got us in here in the first place.
Ryan.
Martha talks some sense it to me. Thank you.
Okay. Keep fucking slimy goo out of your head. Like, I don't think it needs that explanation. It sucks that you just lost one memory.
But wouldn't life be easier?
I don't think it would. Look at Hamish. Does that seem like an easy life? He's all like weird and scrabbling around, rubbing mustard all over himself. No, thank you. Do you want to smell like sulfur forever? You're going to smell like egg farts.
Thank you. Thank you. That's all I needed to hear. Thank you. That's all I needed to hear. Thank you. I will fight until the end. I appreciate you. I needed that pep talk. I am just going to be with my 4 life force left. Thank you.
Can we make that part of my inspiring leader feat? It's 13 temporary hit points because I said, please don't, you don't want to smell like egg farts.
You hear Erastus out loud saying, guys, I'm gonna give in. And from behind you, still shrouded in fog, you hear the rally cry of Martha, warning you of the detestable fate awaiting you if you say yes. She gives you heart, and she gives you 13 temporary hit points.
Yay.
Martha, you can have them too, and fuck fine. Gentry also.
I am inspired. I do not want to smell like egg fart. Like, I don't. Like, I hate it.
Never!
Gentry, it's your turn.
Okay, so I can see Hamish still. And that is really real Hamish, right?
That's really real Hamish, yep.
Okay, I want to cast Banishment.
Great. Is it a save?
Yeah, it's a charisma save. I do think it will return to his home plane, but after 1 minute, he will reappear.
What is the DC?
15.
How charismatic is Hamish?
He's very charismatic.
No.
Here we go. He rolled a 17. You try with all your might to send him back to whatever hellish plane he's from. And he wavers momentarily. You think it's going to work. And then he solidifies.
Boo.
Oh, indeed.
As a bonus action, I'll hit him with my tits.
Roll the hit.
16.
Definitely hits. How much damage do your tits do?
5.
That's all right. As you smack him with your tits, I will share with all of you that you all would have noticed that Hamish, well, particularly Martha, who's got the tactical mind for this, and probably Gentry, you would have noticed that Hamish moves a bit slower than all of you. And the obelisks that are slowly creeping out of the bushes also don't seem to move very quickly. It's now the obelisk's turn. That's a 14. And a natural 1 for his pseudopod attacks. So these tentacles whipping at you, and you're blocking with your arms covered in your leather bracers. They're not doing any damage.
Yeah.
But give me a wisdom save.
16 plus 7.
You feel the tendrils pulling at your mind again, but this time you resist them.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Martha, at last.
Okay, so there's a bunch of slow-moving oblexes. I'm really mad at Hamish still about the mustard. So I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt as a first level spell.
Roll the hit.
That's a 1. I saw it hovering on the 19.
No. No.
This little son of a bitch. I go, fuck. That's the end of my turn.
So you just shot your guiding bolt?
I shot and missed my guiding bolts, but everyone is in my aura of protection. If you're within 10 feet of me, you get a +5 bonus to all saving throws.
Next in the turn order are the other oblexes, the other oblaces. They ever so slowly move towards you. Erastus, it's your turn.
I am going to use my lightning launcher at the nearest obelisk. Actually, no, fuck Hamish. Fuck Hamish. You know what, Hamish? How dare you, sandwich-smelling charlatan, try to lure me to the dark side. I would never be happy being crusty and living in a bush. So you know what? This one's for you. Oh! Nat 20 plus 6.
It hits. Roll your damage and double the dice because it's a nat 20.
With the double dice, that is 18.
Your lightning launcher charges up as you're screaming at him, and you loose that lightning at him, and it hits him, illuminating him. The ooze evaporates. It bubbles and boils and steams off of him in a red cloud, and he electrocutes. You sit there for an uncomfortable moment watching him burn, and he falls over a crusted husk.
Yay, crusted husk, crusted husk, crusted husk.
Looks like that panini has been grilled. And turn.
Hair flip. Gentry, it's your turn.
I would like to present my Rod of Rulership.
I bet you would.
Is that what you would like to do?
And I choose every Oblex I can see within range. I would like to charm them. What does an Oblex like to do? I just can't command them to be contrary to my nature. So I just want to have them follow my titties. I feel like they might like my titties.
Convince them your titties have great memories.
It has memories of that time that one of them jizzed all over and how nice that was for them.
The sensory memory of your memories.
And I would like them to think about that, and I would like to lure them all to one general vicinity away from my friends and follow the siren of the spiritual tits.
Amazing. What is the save?
It is a wisdom of 15.
Wisdom 15. All right, I'm going to roll for 3 of these. The first one, 14.
Okay, one of them.
Second one, natural 1.
Yeah.
That one loves the tits so much. That one wants to burrow inside.
The third one, 14.
Yeah.
Amazing! Yay! Okay, Gentry's gonna lead her. She's gonna move her titties to like way over here. Come here, boys. Come on. Come on, boys. You remember how that felt?
All 3 of them wobble their attention toward your spiritual weapon. And with their action, they will be moving in that direction.
I don't like that sound.
No, please don't.
The Oblex that was standing right in front of you, Gentry, uses its turn to move away from you in the direction of the tits. You can have an opportunity attack if you wish.
I opportunity attack it hardcore.
Great. So go ahead, hit it, smack it. What do you do?
I will use a vicious mockery on it, and I will tell it how it's just a silly little tentacle boy and had to like possess an old man with tentacle dysfunction in order to attack us, and how cute that was. And I'm just like gonna be very degrading to it. They're all moving. I guess I have to pick one, so I guess I'll pick the first one.
This is a collection of faces not seen on Icewind Dragon in a minute. Just for anyone listening only on audio, Ryan, Jess, and I are all very upset.
Gobsmacked,
Aghast,
confused.
Look, this had to end at some point. I'm gonna call it a slime puppet. I'm gonna call him a dirty little slime puppet.
Dana, Jess, can you mute Dana?
Roll to hit.
Wisdom 12.
It's a save,
Yeah.
for Christ's sake. It's a natural 1.
Okay, so 8 plus 4.
12 damage. Your vicious mockery really hits home with Oblex A heretofore called Slime Puppet.
Yeah.
And it quivers,
Yeah, it does.
but it does not die.
No.
This episode is sponsored by Quantic Bank. Quantic is a fully digital bank that has one thing that no other bank has, and that is their incredibly awesome payment ring. It's basically like a debit card with all the securities and protections of one, but it's a ring on your hand that you can basically fist bump a pay terminal with and pay from your Quantic account. They gave Ryan one, and all of us are incredibly jealous because it is very cool.
Any place you can pay with a credit card, you can pay with your ring.
You can pause the use of your ring on your app, but it also is supported fully by the safeguards from MasterCard, so all of your transactions are incredibly secure. All you have to do to get your own Quantic ring is go on to Quantic.com, that's QUONTIC.com, and open up your first checking or savings account. You can order the Quantic ring from there, and you can start paying with the power of your own hand. That's QUONTIC.com.
Okay, so I actually still have a bonus action to take.
Jesus Christ.
If you say anything else gross, I'm quitting the podcast.
Same. Solidarity. We'll unionize.
So I will go ahead and move my titties a little. No, I already moved them a little bit. You know what? I'll meet him halfway because he's so slow. Because he's just a little gooey.
Not stop. Where's my spray bottle?
Back it up. Back it up.
And I will attack it also.
Okay.
13.
Oh, yeah.
7 damage.
You hoist your spiritual up, and you smack that Oblex. Splash! As the Oblex melts, the detritus of the goo splashes everywhere.
Took my fucking memory.
As you make your friends watch that, the bushes in the far distance tremble a bit, and you see, cresting over a hill, an elder Oblex.
Oh my goodness. Very big.
It's moving at a slow pace, but it's moving towards you. You are standing at the end of a long pathway between you and the portals. It's about 100 feet.
Hey, should we skedaddle? Like, back to Icewind Dale?
We can't risk bringing an Oblex with us.
Oh, they're not very close and they're not very fast. Gentry, you could thaumaturgy that door shut behind us to protect the monks, and we could make a run for it.
I can't until it's my turn, but I will.
I second that motion.
Do we know which portal?
I don't know.
Is this the part where I make you roll to see if you remember?
When you get a chance, Gentry, you thaumaturgy that door shut.
Yep.
We're all running towards those portals. Kill an Oblex if you can on the way there. If it's in the way, don't go out of your way to do it, though. Oh, and anyone who starts their turn within 5 feet of me increases their speed by 10 feet.
Just know that if you pass by these Oblex within 5 feet of them, they'll get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'm going to strafe. I'm going to do like a football strafe.
All
I'm going
right.
to dodge to the side. Then I'm going to start heading down towards the goal.
Okay. It is the big Oblex's turn. This elder Oblex is going to move toward Erastus, who is now far out ahead of everyone else.
It's the tiny feet.
It's the tiny feet.
Mm-hmm.
Petite feet, feminine step. Sounds like a lady when he's walking in the club. He's got petite feet. Sorry.
That Oblex is going to cast telekinesis on you, Erastus.
I don't like that at all.
So do a strength check.
Okay. 11.
So 11. I gotta beat an 11. Intelligence. 12. Erastus, the Oblex lifts you 30 feet straight up into the air as it moves towards you. It's Gentry's turn.
I'm going to thaumaturgy the door shut. Like I'm supposed to.
Ba-boom.
Good girl.
Can I just use my movement to do that? Sorry, can I just use my movement and not a spell slot to do that?
Sure, yes.
Okay, I'm going to just go shut the door as a movement. And then I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery at it, and I'm going to tell it that I'm going to wring it out like a dish rag and bottle it in a bottle of oil of slipperiness and take it with me to Raven's End and see how it likes it.
Don't think about it. Just respond, Jess. Do not think about it. You don't want to know.
Okay.
I think you would like it very much.
Is it a save?
Yeah, it's a Wisdom 15. No, Wisdom 12.
It failed.
So 9 total damage, and I'm also going to just really rub it in its face. What a terrible little ooze goblin it is.
It's a pathetic worm. We get it.
Yeah. Move it here and hit it with my spiritual tits.
Okay.
12.
With a 12, your tits actually stick to it.
Oh, I'm gonna be closer then. Hold on. Meh.
Oh my gosh. Gentry, you're bad at skedaddling.
Martha, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna strafe around Oblexes, end up next to Erastus.
Hell yeah.
I'm still 30 feet in the air.
Okay, so you guys are both in the air.
So I'll just be right next to him in case he needs to grab onto me. And then I am going to throw my javelin at Big Oblex.
Sure.
That is an 18 to hit.
That hits, yeah. Your javelin penetrates the Oblex, and you hear a squeal and a little bit of a quiver as the javelin then also sinks into the ooze, and you can see bubbles as it begins to disintegrate.
Oh, dang it, I like that javelin.
Yeah, it's a good javelin.
But since you did damage, it does have to roll to maintain its concentration, and it failed. Erastus is dropped.
Yay! Ish.
Can we grab onto each other? Is there some kind of...
Actually, you do a dexterity save.
Me?
Yeah.
17?
17. With your incredible save, thanks to the +5 from being close to Martha, you grab onto her foot before you fall. Your weight does weigh her down, but the two of you float to the ground. Now you're both on the ground. You've taken no damage.
Perfect.
Gentry, how far away are you?
From you, 30.
I yell for the bees and throw Martha back up into the air and cast Thunderwave.
You throw Martha back up into the air.
She voice activates my cape.
You're not attuned to it, you silly Billy. You can't just control her cape for her.
That's not my point. Martha and I are a dynamic duo. And if I pick her up and yell for the bees, she knows what I need from her. Because we know how to alley-oop each other because we're friends.
What if it's actually just Erastus trying to do an impersonation of Martha that's so good, the cape, you know, like how sometimes you can Hey Siri someone else's phone?
I could make you do a performance check. So technically, she can't move on your turn.
She can't move on my turn?
Mm-mm.
This is some bullshit.
You can move her.
This is some fucking bullshit.
I know. That's like where the rules do get in the way. So one thing that you can do is instead of taking your action right away, you can ready your action. So you could say, I'm going to ready my action, and on Martha's turn, I'm going to say alley-oop and throw her in the air, and then she could be lockstep with you, and she can move then because it's her turn. So you can hold your action.
I'm going to do that.
Okay, amazing. But then your intention is to also Thunderwave as soon as that happens, right?
Yeah, so Gentry, please don't get close to me. I will smack you after all that dirty talk.
So we'll just wait for Martha's turn, and then that's going to happen.
Yep.
It is the Elder Oblex's turn. It is moving toward you at a glacial pace, but it is also blocking your exit. Gentry, it's your turn.
So Gentry is going to...
Skedaddle towards the portal.
Yeah, no, she's going to use her full movement to get as far as she can.
But stay 15 feet away from me.
So that was my movement. I will, for my bonus action, move my titties and attack. 14.
14 just hits. How much damage do you do?
9.
Your spiritual weapon is not only smeared in red goo, but the acidity of the ooze is eating away at it in places. It's starting to look very tattered and zombie-like.
Okay. I am going to, as my action, crossbow it. That is a 21 to hit. So 5 piercing damage and 8 radiant damage.
Dang, 13.
Yeah.
You shoot an arrow into the Oblex. It definitely does some damage, but it almost instantaneously dissolves within the Oblex's body. Martha, Erastus says...
For the bees!
Nice. Shit for the bees.
Gentry yells for the bees because her friends are, and nothing will happen, but I'm cheering you on.
But Martha flies up into the air, and then Erastus triggers his action.
I cast Thunderwave. A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature within a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
The Elder Oblex is pushed away, but the other Oblex is not. You stomp, you cast your thunder wave, and a shockwave of thunder radiates from you, pushing this size class huge Oblex 10 feet away from you. And he takes damage. Now, Martha, you have an action.
I'm going to cast, once again, Guiding Bolt at Big Boy. 18 to hit.
That definitely hits.
I mean, it wouldn't hit me, so.
You send a flash of light at that giant target. The target is now illuminated, so it's easier to hit after this.
And I do 17.
You guys are really giving it the business.
Yeah, we are. Give it the business.
And then Martha's also going to move closer towards the portals.
The Oblex is 15 feet high, so you could pretty easily clear it without getting hit.
Oh, perfect. Then I'm just going to float. I'm going to go to like the middle of the portals, but I'm 30 feet up, so it can't touch me.
It is Erastus's turn. You're the only one with the spring water on your person.
Okay, so I pull out. We don't know which portal to do this over, right?
I don't know if we do yet.
Does it matter?
Probably, because I'm guessing the other ones will take us to not Icewind Dale.
Everyone do a wisdom or a perception check. Or an intelligence check.
Are you sure I can't do a charisma check?
I'm asking you all to roll to remember which portal it is.
17.
17. Erastus, you remember that it's the yellow portal.
Oh, thank
Thank
God.
God. I go to the yellow portal. I make the elixir. I throw it on the ground. Hopefully a portal opens so we can GTFO.
Before you, a portal opens. Through it, you see the snow of Icewind Dale.
Wish we had time to pick a better portal. But better the hell you know than the hell you don't.
Erastus, the Oblex is approaching you from underneath Martha. It lashes out with a tentacle. It hits. It shoves you through the portal as you take... Oh, buddy.
This is a lot. This is many.
14 bludgeoning damage plus 10 psychic damage. 24.
Well, I'm through the portal, but I'm dead.
Erastus's corpse falls through the portal.
It is Gentry's turn.
Gentry says, fuck this. Then she does a running slide through the fucking portal.
Amazing. You do a slide through the portal and you land next to Erastus's unconscious body.
Yeah, it's cold. I hate it.
You have an action before we go to Martha's turn.
So I guess I will heal with the last remaining spell slots I got, which is not a lot. I will use Cure Wounds and cure old Erastus, who will come back with remember things. 23!
Thank you.
Above and beyond.
That's above and beyond, good buddy.
You've gone above and beyond, good buddy.
Martha, it's your turn.
Martha's gonna head towards the portal, flying backwards into it. And as right before I go through the portal, I'm gonna cast one more second level guiding bolt at Big Boy.
As you slide backwards through the portal, moonwalking back to Icewind Dale, you cast Guiding Bolt. It flies out from your hand and it hits the Oblex at the base of the tendril that it used to push Erastus through, severing it. As you pass through the portal closes right behind you, also cutting off the tentacle. In the snow on the other side, the darkness is jarring. The cold is strangely refreshing, and the tentacle flaps in the snow for a few moments before it falls limp and melts, melting the snow under it in a zigzag pattern.
Yeah.
It smells a little like sulfur in this area,
Who egg farted?
but that's quickly dissipating. And you are all back in Icewind Dale.
Hooray! Jess didn't kill us.
Do we know where Tohri is? No.
I really, really hate that golden temple.
Does Erastus know now that he is a prince for sure?
I remember too much, Gentry. Thank you so much for listening to I Seduce the Dragon. Listening is enough, but if you want to do more, go and join our Patreon and check out all of our other content on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all the platforms at ISTD Pod.
See you in 2 weeks. Back to our regularly scheduled
Regularly scheduled.
Bye.